Hello, welcome to Meldon Reservoir. We're here on a not particularly inspiring day, but we're going to see if we can get some photos. Going to take a walk just up there and photograph some hawthorn trees, as recommended in the book that I've recently bought. So we'll probably have to come back on a nicer day, but we'll see if we can get some good shots with the light as it is. There's still some nice shots to be had around. I've motorbiked here today. I've got my backpack on, which I don't particularly like. I caught into bridge on the way over to look at tank bags. That's probably going to be my next purchase. I ended up going with the Jivy XS308 20 litre tank lock bag. If you'd like a review of the bag, leave a comment. Spot by Jimmy there. What did you say it was?
I think it's a bloody nose beetle.
Bloody nose beetle.
Just picked one up and it's leaked red on my finger.
Oh, lovely.
Out of his nose.
I spotted two rare moths there. You think you can just about see both of them in the frame. I'm going to stick it into macro mode and get some photos. Just walking across the reservoir. It's been a really nice place to bring a drone actually. But yeah, there's no water falling down today. So just hawthorn trees to photograph and the occasional beetle. That's where the water rushes out when it's when the water level's high. So yeah, more of a location scouting session today, because as you can see behind me there's no water coming over the reservoir, and the lighting situation's a bit cloudy and there's not an awful lot going on, but it's a nice walk. As we walked around the reservoir, we encountered sheep and ponies. No photos, as I don't own a long lens and it's best not to get too close, especially when they have foals. So, without disturbing the animals, we continued our walk to the next location, aiming to photograph the island. So, about halfway around, and you can see the island which we've been photographing in the background. Yeah, it's a bit of a walk in full motorbike gear. It's I'm a little bit sweaty, but it's worth it if we can get some good shots and find some good locations to come back when the weather's nicer. And sheep having a scratch on a hawthorn tree. That's a hawthorn, right?
Maybe.
So walking around was a bit further than expected, and I'm not sure it was worth it because the way back was down a long narrow path, but it's some good exercise. It's good exercise. The walk took us a couple of hours, so we worked up quite the appetite. We headed back to Jimmy's, where his wife Livy had prepared us a delicious dinner. On a full stomach and feeling very lucky to have such great friends, I said my goodbyes and set off for Rotor. I got here a little bit later than I planned, but it's alright, we should still get a nice sunrise. The sun will rise from just over there, so yeah, until then we'll try and get some shut-eye. Got a nice moon tonight, so I can see a little bit. It's about 10:30. There's a lot of cloud moving in over the moon, so hopefully that cloud won't ruin the sunrise, but I don't think it will. I think we'll still get a good sunrise. So yeah, this is what I'm sleeping in this evening. You probably can't see that at all. I'll show you in the morning.
Good morning. Yeah, welcome to the tent. It's not very big, but it'll do. And yeah, I believe I had a decent bit of sleep. I got pretty cold in the night. I woke up a couple of times because I was chilly. When I go to Ireland, I'll have my thermals with me. I don't know why I didn't have my thermals with me this time. But yeah, I would have slept in those if I'd had them. But yeah, pretty chilly. We are up on the moor, so I didn't just sort of take into account the temperature difference. So, should we see what it's like outside? Maybe.
Been pitching my tent here and getting some good night's sleep. I picked a good spot to camp because it's a little bit out of the wind, so I didn't get as cold as I would have. But yeah, I stayed warm enough to get a good few hours sleep, just shooting a time lapse on my phone. As the time lapse ran, I explored the surrounding area, looking for interesting compositions. I've got 2 SLRs with me, 1 film and 1 digital. The film is yet to be developed. So that's High Willys. There's the rising sun. Yeah, I just finished taking a shot of High Willys in the background. I finished a roll of film and didn't get it on camera because my hands are full, but it sort of goes it makes a really satisfying noise. It was very good. That's the next tour on our list, but as you can see, it's pretty shrouded in mist, so hopefully we'll get up there just as that burns off. Sorry if it's a bit windy, but you can see why they call this the roof of Devon. It's pretty magnificent, and I found some sheep to photograph. Up down there is the tour where I camped last night. Sorry if you can't hear me, it's very windy out here. But yeah, it's kind of worth it for the view though. Hiked up here in my bike gear, which is no picnic by the way. Hiking in bike gear is a bit of a challenge. Looks like these Ripper shoes are in fact waterproof. So here we are, highest point in Devon, and of course it's covered in clouds so you can't see anything anyway. Yeah, we've just come up there. My camera is completely out of battery, so probably time to head back down.